Hi everybody, Laura here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be a part of the Rainbow Dreams video hop with Honeybee Stamps, and we are showcasing their gorgeous new Rainbow Dreams mini release. And I have a few of these amazing new products to share with you. This is the Rainbow Builder A2 card base. There's the Rainbow Accents Honey Cuts, and there's also a look for the Rainbow stamp set, and it has the coordinating honey cuts to go with it. And if that wasn't enough, there's also a rainbow hot foil plate set. Allows you to foil up the rainbow goodness as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Rainbow Builder A2 card base honey cut set. I'm going to die cut that into some white cardstock. And you can see here when I show you, it also kind of scores those arches, so you can see where you need to add your arches. I'm going to quickly score that at the top. Let me tell you, this was the quickest shape card I've ever made. And then I'm going to take the Rainbow Accents honey cut set and die cut this arch die, which die cuts 5 arches. And so I chose 5 shades of solid color cardstock. I'm going to have a lot of extra arches left over. I'll probably just tuck those into my die set and save them for another project. But for today, I'm just using 1 shade of each color. I believe all these cardstocks are by Papertrey ink. I just love these particular shades. They tickle my fancy. Here's Limeade Ice. It's a gorgeous lime color. And then we got 1 left to do, a little bit of aqua. Okay, and I don't know if you're like me, but you ever make a project and you're so excited about the products, you almost get the shakes while you're making the card. I was so giddy over all this rainbow goodness. And I'm not saying that Honeybee made this release for me, but it kind of feels like it. You know, I'll just go with that. I'm going to go with that. Okay, so I'm going to pop up each one of these arches. You don't have to. You could just glue them to the shape base or use tape runner. But I like that bit of dimension, you know, a little bit of shadow. So I'm using these pre-trimmed foam adhesive strips. These are by Waffle Flower. And I love them. They're really meant to create shaker cards, but hey, who knew they would be so perfect for rainbow arches? So I'm simply going one by one, and the little bit of embossing that was on that white rainbow base really helped me to quickly place all those arches and make them evenly spaced and consistent. And I mean, this is coming together so easy. And you can, now there's a ton of accents within the stamp set and the die set. You could add more layers, make it as detailed. I'm going to keep it simple today. I'm going to go ahead and die cut 2 clouds that are in the Rainbow Builder A2 card base set, just out of some white cardstock. And you know the thing I love, I say this every time, but how Honeybee has the little outline so you know where to put your dies back onto the packaging. It's a little detail that I really, really love and appreciate. Okay, so I'm using just liquid glue to adhere the clouds right at the base of the rainbow. You could pop them up, but sometimes you got to rein in the dimension. You know, it's not really necessary here, so I just adhered them flat right onto the base of the card. This is coming together effortlessly, okay? Why not add a sun? Like, why not? Okay, so I put a little bit of glue on the back, and then I'll show you how I adhere this to the back. There's probably a lot of different ways you can add the sun. I did it this way. There's no right or wrong way. Right onto the back of the shape card. And when you open it up, it's still on the back. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the sentiment. This is the Look for the Rainbow stamp set, and it's got that great scripty rainbow, which I'm just stamping in some black on white. I'm going to use the coordinating honey cuts to cut it out. I take this off camera, run it through my die cutting machine, and then I'm going to go ahead and emboss a couple of coordinating sentiments, but I'm going to reverse it. So I'm going to emboss them in white onto black, and that's what you call the old switcheroo. And I like to stamp it twice to make it nice. I'm pouring on some Simon's Stamp white embossing powder, and I will heat that with heat gun. This is going to say, have a rainbow kind of day. You know what I like about this? First of all, look at coordinating honey cuts for all of those sentiments in the stamp set. I love that. And then look, you know exactly where to put the die back. Forget about it. Okay, so I'm going to pop up the rainbow, the scripty rainbow. Just kind of nestle it right there, right in the sweet pocket. And then for the additional little sub sentiments, I'm not popping those up. I'm gluing them down. So it's a little play on dimension. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to add any embellishments because this rainbow shape card doesn't need any help. It doesn't need any help at all. It's just so full of cheer. I'm literally busting out my pants. And I hope you enjoyed this video. You got to make sure and check out the rest of the Rainbow Dreams video hop for incredible inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.